Okay, so when you first launch Oxygen by clicking Edit with Oxygen on a page, you'll see a clean and organized interface. In Beta 2, the interface layout is left sidebar. This is where you'll find the Add panel right here for adding new elements. The Structure panel, this one right here, which shows the DOM tree of your layout and global settings like selectors and components. Canvas, the central area, this right here, the central area where you see and build your page. You drag and drop elements here, edit text inline, and see your changes live. Right sidebar, so to see your right sidebar you would have to, there it is, right sidebar. This is the properties and styles panel. Here you adjust typography, I don't know how to say that word, spacing, backgrounds, borders, and other styling options for the selected element. Top toolbar, right here. A strip across the top that includes save, undo, redo, responsive breakpoints. Yeah, I don't know which one's that one. Preview, this is preview right here. And other builder tools. I assume this one. Global settings, history, element studio. Okay. Visualizing the interface. Imagine the left side, this side right here, as your toolbox, elements and structures, kind of like your blocks. The right side is your painter's palette, styling and properties, you know, right here. Variables, conditions, interactions, design, okay. The middle is your canvas as your workspace, your actual website. Creating your first page section. Oxygen builds websites using sections as the main building blocks. Each section can contain rows, columns, and elements. Steps. Step 1. We're gonna click the, okay, let's click this off, start from scratch. Okay, so there it is. So we're gonna click on the add button. You could click it here, or you could click it here, or you could also do, I'm barely trying this one, CTRL control and A, add, and then it opens that up. So right here you would just start, you know, spelling section comes out, you put it, you click on it, see what's going on here. Well, we had already added a container, we deleted that container. Okay, we added a section. A new full width section will appear on your canvas. Okay, it did. Visually, a section stretches across the page, so sections span the whole width. It's a container for content you want to display. Okay, pretty basic. Adding content inside the section. Now that you have a section, let's add some text. With the section selected, we have it selected. Click the add button. Okay, choose basics and heading. It's not there, so it's under. Okay, heading. We're gonna add a heading. Just drag and drop. A heading appears inside your section. Click the text on the canvas and type your own words. Okay, so we're gonna type here, one stop to all solar city. All right. Styling the heading. Now let's style the heading to make it stand out. Select the heading in the canvas. It's selected already. Look at the right sidebar, style panels. This one right here. Under the primary tab, you can increase the font size, change the text color, adjust alignment left, right, center. that would be here. Increase font size right here. Change the font family right here. Align it to the left, to center, to the right, or justify. Change text color would be we can't do that yet until we give it a class name right here. Okay, change appearance. Always use classes when styling instead of applying. Okay, so we're gonna call this heading section main. Let's see. We're gonna call it heading main. Okay. So now that we gave it a class name, now we could do a little bit more. We could put it in flex, align it to center. Oh, whoops. Go back. Okay. To align it, we gotta align it from the section. But let's just wait, I guess. Okay, let's add a button and add text block under the heading. Okay, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna carry it away there. Okay, add basics text. Okay, basics text. We're gonna put it right under there. And then we're gonna type in. You could also change the text right here. And we're gonna call this solar powered project. Your one-stop for all solar powered questions. Okay. Now we're gonna add a button. So remember, Control A and button. That creates a button. A button appears below the text. In the right sidebar, change the button color, adjust the padding, and add a link. Okay, so to do all that, we're gonna call it. We're gonna say learn more. We aren't gonna link it to anything because we don't got no pages. Oh, we do got pages. Let's see what we got. Home. Okay, we're gonna go with just solar energy. We added a link. Learn more. Button. Okay, we're gonna call this heading button main. Okay, so now that we did that, we could add color and other stuff. Background, color. Okay, let's see why. So that didn't do anything there. Why? Okay, background is right there. Color. Nothing's happening there. Okay, no, nothing's happening. Okay, we're just gonna why isn't this changing? Um, okay, so that's how you change it. Button, style, primary, custom, text. So we're just gonna leave it alone. Just wanted to know how to do it. Lightbox. Should I mess with it? I don't know what it does. So we're just gonna erase it. Okay. So we added a button. In the right sidebar, change the button color, adjust the padding, and add a link. Okay, we did all that. Layout basics with columns. Option makes it easy to create multi-column layout. Step 1, add layout columns. Okay, so we're gonna add columns. Okay, we're gonna have okay, so 2. We're gonna drop this down. Right here. Now on the left one, we're gonna add an image. Right here, add image. And then on the right, we're gonna add a text and another button. Okay. And don't forget, we gotta give it a name. Call this one right here. We're gonna call it call this heading with hero. No, that's gonna be the thing on the top. Heading hero 2. That's what we're gonna call it. Alright. In the right sidebar under layout. Okay, we're here. Width. We want size, width. If we wanted to change one, we would go here. Size, width. What would happen if we put 70? Yeah, there you go. So, how about 30? Okay, no. Size. Let's go with 70. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now this, we're gonna call it hero heading. No, hero heading to right. Okay, so now we can flex it, center it. Why isn't it working? Okay, why isn't this working? Okay, so we're here. We want it to be centered. Flex, align. This does nothing. Maybe because these don't have names. Just call it text 1 and button 1. Now will it work? Flex child. Yeah. Okay. So it's working out right there. Now we want these in the center. So how do I do that? Okay, so I'm gonna say go here, layout. There you go. Gap 30. Alright, it's looking good. Size, everything looks good. Alright, so we wanted to add color to it. We'd go background, color, and I don't know, something like that. Okay, now we never named our section. Section, heading, main. Okay, so that's that. We kinda set all this flex. There it is. I want it centered. Okay. Now we go to flex child. That's good there. Cut text 2. Flex child. Want it on the center. What else? Do we got any images that we'll put in there? We'll throw this one in there. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Okay, now we're gonna go to make sure everything looks okay. So desktop, we're gonna save it here. That's saved. Now we're gonna go to portrait, make sure everything looks good here. This doesn't look good here, so okay, that looks good now. This, how do I want this? Okay, where am I at? already be able to. How do I do that? Should already be able to do it. Flex. Does that help me do it? No. Flex. Center and center. Column. Go back to things. No. Let's see. Why? Okay, so we probably have to erase it. Mobile. Okay, now this one we're gonna flex it also. Flex child. That's gonna be the answer. Alright. Now we're gonna let's see what else we need to change. That looks pretty good. So we're gonna save it. So we'll see. So when I'm over here, it's not supposed to go back like that. It's supposed to be this one. Okay, it's like this. Except for this part right here. Flex child. Okay, that's actually type this one right here. Okay, space. Okay, that's good there. Save it. What does this look like over here? See, I want to turn this into a H2 and make the font a little bit smaller. Font size. Make it 30. Okay, so it looks good to me. Save it. See? And there you go. That's a basic page. Let's preview it. Okay. So there you guys have it. So we would just repeat that process to continue building the rest of the website. But as you can see, it was super easy once you kind of have the hang of it, I guess. Yeah, man. It gets easier and easier the more you do it. So get out there and practice. If you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. And that's it, man. Let's support each other, I guess. You know. See you. Whatever. It's good. Let's get it. Okay, so yeah, I lied. We're not done yet. Um, so new features. One of the new features that we got. Why isn't this editing? Because we're not there yet. Okay, so One of the new features is, Control A, and that opens up the add menu. And you could just start spelling it out. Container. And what will happen if I press enter? I add a container. So Control A. Let's say I want to add a button. Button. And it's gonna add the first one that's right here. Left top corner. Enter. It adds a button. We don't want it. So Control A, post post list, I guess, and then it adds a post list. So that's pretty cool. Throw that away. Okay, and then working with reusable components. Components allow you to reuse elements across multiple pages. Steps one. Steps. Step one. Select the section you want to reuse, like your hero section. This is my hero section. So we're gonna go like this. Hero section main. We have it. Convert it into a component. Yeah, convert. Okay, so that doesn't really help me. So to convert it into a component, oh, there it is. Save as a component. We're gonna call it hero section main. Hero section main. Save. And now we got, we could use it anywhere else. Post type page. Okay. So if we wanted to use it again, we would go dashboard. Oh, cancel. Save it. Once it's saved, we exit to the dashboard. Create a new page. All pages will do contact us. Edit. So now we gotta click edit with oxygen. Okay. And once we're here, we go there, add. And I think it's here. No. How do I do this? Components. Component. There it is. So you add that, and then you choose what component you want. Hero section main, and there it is. And once it's there, oh, I can't really mess with it. Oh yeah, I can. So now I can mess with it. If I want to change it, I just erase it. Erase the class and add a new class. Alright. So global styles and consistency. Global styles keep your design consistent. Steps 1. In the left sidebar, open the nope, that's lying right there. Open the global settings panel. So that's right here on the right top toolbar. Set up your global colors for your brand. Alright, colors. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna ask our colors. Provide the global colors for solar powered project.com to match the brand. And of course, we're using ChatGPT to do all this. Okay, so we're gonna add the brand colors and all that stuff. Damn, primary yellow. do it. Copy. Bam. These are the colors that I need. I need the color for brand, the color for text, the color for headings, the color for links, the color for background. Okay, so it's editing in ChatGPT. Okay, here we are. I guess it's gonna keep yellow. Copy, paste, heading, copy, paste. Ooh, looks a little weird to me, but okay. Um, Background color, copy, paste. I'm gonna save that. Now, buttons, primary. We'll do that later. But anyway, so that's that. And the left sidebar, open. Okay, go to global colors and above. Now, whenever you add a new text, randomly follow your global design system. Okay, saving and previewing your work. Save, preview. Okay, we want to preview it in a new place. Here, open. There it is. Um, all right. So in our next steps, it would be so now we know the basics of Oxygen 6.2. We know how adding sections and elements, styling them in the right sidebar, using type to add, working with components, and setting global styles. From here, we can experiment with Element Studio to create custom elements. That's a little bit more advanced because you have to create a plugin, and if you mess up, it can lock your website. So we gotta have more knowledge. Anyway, so we could also explore design sets for pre-made layouts, but we have to design it, so we don't have that. So that we can't do that yet. Build a complete homepage using sections, columns, and components. That's gonna be what we do next. So this is the beginning of the section. We need to create a footer and heading. But anyway, final thoughts. Oxygen 6.2 introduces exciting workflow improvements that make web design faster and more efficient with type to add inline component editing and Element Studio. Oxygen continues to give developers professional grade tools for building WordPress websites. This guide has covered the full getting started journey from understanding the interface to adding and styling elements to working with the new Beta 2 features. By allowing these steps, you can confidently begin building modern, responsive websites with Oxygen Beta 2. Alright guys, well thanks a lot for sticking by and hope this helps. I am pretty sure it would have helped me if I would have seen it because I've gone in circles for like months now. So anyway, hope you like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and it would help me a lot. Keep me productive and motivated, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you and goodbye.